The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that the Friday, March 28th, 2025 episode will be dramatic and packed with twists that will push the characters into deep conflict. Fans can expect a series of developments involving Deacon's violent reaction to Sheila's new family news, Remy's shocking return, as well as a painful twist in the overlapping relationships between Sheila, Luna, Steffi, and Finn. In addition, Will and Elektra, a couple on the brink of happiness, will continue to face big trouble when Remy returns and plots to kidnap Elektra. Let's go through each idea one by one, analyzing in detail to understand how the plots intertwine and trigger each other. Deacon and the shock of Sheila's niece Luna first. Let's look at Deacon, a man who is always struggling between his good and his dark side. The appearance of Luna as Sheila's new family has made Deacon even more tired. If before, Deacon had silently supported Sheila when she was in a weak position, then now, when the restaurant he built with all his heart and soul became the last stronghold to maintain an honest life, Deacon was forced to take a step back. The past wound has not healed. The painful death of Tom and Hollis is deeply engraved in Deacon's memory. Although he was not the culprit, he was also involved in the period of hiding or helping Sheila. Therefore, just mentioning Sheila's name or the trouble she caused, Deacon immediately returned to a state of confusion. With the appearance of Luna, a younger version that could prolong the chain of troubles, he felt the old danger rising, making him no longer calm enough to listen to Sheila. Fear clings to the present. The restaurant that Deacon owns is a symbol of changing his life, where he tries to start over. If before, he could accept Sheila to come over and chat, now he has to firmly refuse anyone involved in the bloody mess. Sheila's eagerness to accept Luna as family puts Deacon in a dilemma. He is afraid that if Luna appears frequently at the restaurant, people around or the police will keep an eye on him, bringing up old suspicions. Therefore, Deacon clearly shows his unsupportive stance. Regardless of whether Sheila may consider that action betrayal or unintentional, the key point here is that Deacon has lost trust in Sheila. He does not believe that Sheila can truly change, and he is worried that, together with Luna, they will drag him back into the mud. This is the seed that causes the reluctant ally relationship between Deacon and Sheila to gradually crack seriously. Luna, a mysterious character, is becoming the center of attention. Why did Bill kick her out of the house? Perhaps Bill discovered that Luna was deeply involved in legal troubles or dangers that could be related to a criminal organization. Even though she was pardoned, Luna still could not escape everyone's suspicious gaze. Not to mention, Poppy, who is said to have a close relationship with Luna, has now turned her back, indicating that she has completely lost her support. Normally, when a character approaches Sheila, we predict there will be a big drama. Sheila once caused so much pain to the Forrester family and many other characters. However, with Luna, Sheila is the one who is willing to open her arms because she is longing for family love. Sheila sees Finn in Luna's eyes, not only because Luna resembles Finn, but also because they are from the same generation, possibly direct blood relatives. Sheila understands that if she has lost her connection with Finn, this could be an opportunity to make up for it through Luna. The mother-daughter bond is distorted. It is worth mentioning that Sheila has a long list of times stabbing in the back, even her relatives. Therefore, the audience has every right to doubt her motives when adopting Luna as her granddaughter. Is it true love, or is Sheila using Luna as a chess piece to restore her position in the family? Or even force Finn to compromise? Whatever the purpose, Luna clearly has no other choice but to rely on Sheila, the only woman who has not turned her back on her at this time. Sheila and the shock of Deacon's objection. Sheila once thought Deacon would understand and share her joy when she found a family. However, life is not that simple. Hope is dashed. When hearing Deacon's harsh reaction, banning Luna, Sheila was deeply shocked. Up until now, Deacon has been the rare person who is tolerant enough, giving her the opportunity to stay or financially support her. Now he vehemently refuses to accept a new member, making Sheila feel abandoned and isolated. Simmering conflict. Sheila is the type of character who is willing to sacrifice everything when in love, but when betrayed, she will plot revenge. Although Deacon does not directly oppose Sheila, his act of not supporting Luna is essentially expelling Sheila from his world. This may trigger Sheila's aggressive nature to flare up. Will Sheila back down? Or will she have another plan to force Deacon to acknowledge Luna? This is definitely a dramatic highlight that will drive the next episodes. Steffi. Finn and the tragedy at the secret apartment. Steffi and Finn are a couple that receive a lot of love from fans, but thorns still surround them. The mysterious apartment that Finn secretly bought. Finn, after being repeatedly harassed by Steffi and the Forrester family about his connection with Sheila, seems to have found a secret place to hide. Maybe he wants to secretly help Sheila, or at least have his own space for unwanted encounters. However, this is like fire near straw will eventually catch fire. Finn is a good-natured person, but also soft-hearted, especially in situations where he feels responsible. When Steffi discovers this secret place, the feeling of being deceived combined with the fear of the consequences from the past makes her lose control. Her instinct to protect her children and family rises strongly. Not only is she angry with Finn, but she also hates Sheila, whom she wanted to eliminate from her life from the beginning. Luna's appearance in the scene is the last straw. Luna's fatal stab. The scene of the struggle is the climax of the drama. Steffi accuses Sheila, threatening to call Finn to clear up the matter. Sheila does not allow that. Luna, cornered, perhaps out of panic or set up in the chaos, accidentally stabs Steffi. This is an action that cannot be reversed and can put Luna at risk of going to jail, at the same time putting Steffi in danger. From there, the plot of the film increases, pushing the entire family situation into a new spiral. Will Finn permanently turn his back on Sheila and Luna after his wife is attacked? Or will he be torn between love and blood, between conscience and the damage that is too deep? From the moment of stolen romance, unlike the hateful atmosphere surrounding Sheila, Will and Elektra's story is romantic, but also full of worries. The sweetness has not yet had time to sublimate. Will has prepared himself mentally to express his deep feelings to Elektra. It could be an official confession, or even a proposal. They have been dating for a while, slowly understanding each other and wanting to draw a future together. However, the spoiler keyword says that he only tried to say those things. That is, something happened. Or he could not express it before everything fell apart. Will's world is not peaceful either. Not to mention the surrounding troubles of the other characters. It is Remy's story that is the fire that threatens the fragile happiness of Will and Elektra. Remy is Elektra's ex or had a business relationship with Bill. Now he is back determined to win back the girl he loves. Remy returns and plans to kidnap Elektra. Remy is the dangerous variable that disrupts all of Will's good plans. Motive for revenge and usurpation. Although Remy was just a small-time employee for Bill, don't forget that Bill is a powerful person. This proves that Remy has the ability to understand how to get around, or even knows enough gangsters to support him in committing illegal acts. When Remy sees Elektra with Will, he can't contain his jealousy and wants to steal his lover back. This action not only threatens Elektra's safety, but also puts Will in danger, having to save the person he loves. Tragedy interrupts the confession. At the moment Will is about to express his dreams and hopes for Elektra, Remy can suddenly appear, cause trouble or block the way, and then kidnap Elektra. This situation pushes the plot to a climax. Will he be able to stop Remy in time? Will Elektra be conscious enough to resist, or will she be controlled and taken away from town? This situation shows that the screenwriter is using the familiar, but always effective, kidnapping motif to push the tension to the climax. The audience is not only worried about Elektra's safety, but also waiting to see how Will reacts and whether other characters, Bill, Deacon, or even Sheila, will intervene and help rescue her. Prospects and big questions for the next episode. All of the above storylines are tightly intertwined, creating a dramatic picture. Will Sheila protect Luna to the end? Sheila always longs for family, but if Luna commits a terrible crime, Sheila must choose, abandon Luna to save herself or run away with her children. Deacon faces the past once Sheila risks her life for Luna. Will Deacon continue to turn a blind eye or turn around and denounce Sheila to save his own peace? This is the final challenge for Deacon to determine the line between good and evil within himself. Will Will and Elektra become a happy couple? The kidnapping is a test of love. Will Will have time to prove his deep feelings, become a hero to save Elektra, or will he be outwitted by Remy? If Elektra goes missing, Will Will fall into a state of despair, which can push him to take risky actions. Finn and Steffi are at risk of breaking up. Steffi being stabbed by Luna is directly related to Finn's mistake. This can cause Steffi to lose trust, pushing their marriage into a deep crisis. From here, Finn can lose everything if he chooses to protect Sheila and Luna. These questions are still unanswered, promising that the upcoming episode will be even more dramatic, opening up a series of dramas. The Bold and the Beautiful has cleverly created a series of no way out situations that force the characters to make life or death or moral choices. The suspense is rising. So, The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for March 28th, 2025 confirm that this episode is a dramatic symphony where all alliances, friendships, loves, and hatreds are pushed to the extreme. Will Deacon avoid the ghosts of the past? Will Sheila successfully build a new family, or will she fall deeper into tragedy? How will Luna face responsibility after stabbing Steffi? And how will Will and Elektra deal with the mess caused by Remy's return? The answers will be revealed in the next episodes of the CBS drama. Be prepared for new twists, when the drama is likely to increase even more, pushing the characters into a dangerous spiral and creating explosive drama that is truly The Bold and the Beautiful.